Hello, I'm Paul from Bezla. Labour issues, whether they be staffing shortages, rising wages or worker productivity, are the biggest challenges in the industry. So today I'm going to look at hotel labour costs. Historically, labour costs are very volatile. In 2013, they represented 32.3% of total revenue. By 2016, this figure had risen to 42.8%, though it fell back to 31.3% by 2019, close to the long-term average of 31.2%. Measured as a percentage of total revenue, labour costs ran from a high of around 35% at convention and resort hotels to a low of 22% at limited service and extended stay properties. To some extent, strong growth in revenue hides the battle hotel managers face to control labour costs. Therefore, it is important to compare changes in labour costs with those in other operating expenses. While in recent years, labour cost as a percentage of revenue has declined significantly, it has remained relatively constant as a percentage of total expenses. In 2013, labour-related costs accounted for 44.8% of US hotel operating expenses, making them the single largest cost. There are two components to total labour costs. Firstly, salaries, wages and bonuses, which typically make up for 70% of total labour costs. And secondly, payroll-related expenses, commonly referred to as employee benefits, accounting for the balance. This second element consists of government-mandated payroll taxes and benefits, such as retirement or pension plan subsidies, meals and paid time off, and is the most difficult for hotel managers to control because of the compulsory nature of some of the components. Payroll-related expenses increased from $5,001 to $5,581 per available room between 2007 and 2013. A compound annual growth rate of 1.8%. Conversely, over the same period, the amount paid for salaries, wages and bonuses remained relatively unchanged at around 13,150 PAR. The net result was a compound annual growth rate in total labour costs of 0.5% over the period. Not surprisingly, rooms and food and beverage departments have the highest labour cost ratios. In 2013, labour costs represented 61.1% of total expenses in the rooms department and 59.6% in food and beverage. Labour costs are just 27.1% of total costs in sales and marketing. However, when you remove franchise-related expenses, the labour cost ratio increases to 58.4%. Rooms departmental labour costs increased at a CAGR of 1.4%, the greatest increase among all departments. This may be explained by the fact that in most markets, occupancy rates have surpassed 2007 levels, and this increase requires additional staffing. Sales and marketing labour costs have grown at a compound annual rate of 1.3%. Within the food and beverage department, labour costs declined at a CAGR rate of 0.5%. This decrease may be due to food and beverage revenue sales remaining below pre-recession levels, together with the increase in self-service style outlets. Looking at recent statistics, wages across hotel roles increased by 7.6% year on year, with an average rate of $16.51 per hour in March 2022. The room attendant specific wage is now $14.63 per hour, up 11.3% year on year. Staff turnover was always very high, but it now exceeds pre-pandemic levels. Room attendant turnover is over 103% annually. Put another way, on average, each room attendant stays in the job less than 1 year. The cost of labour hours increased, especially for select service hotels, where cost of labour per occupied room rose in the year to March 2022 by between 1.3 and 1.6%. The All Hotels Labour Cost Index shows that cost of labour per occupied room has increased 26.8% for full-service hotels, 14.4% for extended stay hotels, and 31.1% for select service hotels year on year to March 2022. In conclusion, employee performance has a significant impact on the guest experience. In consequence, managers spend a significant portion of their time recruiting, training, and scheduling employees. The challenge for operators is to find that delicate balance between maintaining service standards and controlling labour costs. If Bezla could be of service to your hotel marketing, visit our website at bezla.com or give us a call at 888 999 8086. Thank you for watching.